When it comes to all the tasks on your busy to-do list, let's face it, factoring the difference between cubes is probably the last thing you want to tackle. It can be boring, confusing, difficult, and just plain frustrating. But not anymore.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm here today to show you how to factor the difference of two cubes. Before you get started, you'll need to gather some supplies.
Go ahead and get yourself the last of that sangria out of the fridge. Pull together the last of your waiting patience. And of course, you will also need the formula x minus y in parentheses times x squared plus x times y plus y squared. It helps to remember when factoring the difference of two cubes that you will get a binomial and a trinomial, and those two numbers are going to look exactly like this.
Meet our cubes. R to the power of 3 and negative 64. It's only a little relevant that it's negative. I'm just kidding, it's really relevant! What you want to start with is figuring out whether or not there's a greatest common factor. No. GCF equals nah. And then you want to find the cube roots of both of these. It's really easy when you're looking at r, because r times r times r is r to the power of 3. Cube root is r. And the cube root of 64, spoiler alert, it's 4. I checked. That means we're doing that. Factoring the difference of two cubes looks like this. X minus y in parentheses. Then x gets squared inside of those parentheses. This over here is a trinomial. When you're doing the difference of cubes, it's always going to be plus signs on either side, so that if you were to factor it all back together, it would still be negative. This is x times y and y squared. This is the formula for finding the difference of two cubes. It's a binomial and a trinomial. What we're going to do now is take x and y and put them into this formula. X minus y, r minus 4, right? Then you get r squared. Going in, you want to just put the pluses immediately. So you already know that we're doing the difference of two cubes. So they're going to be pluses. And four squared is 16. xy is 4r. And so now this is the final factored form of r to the power of 3 minus 64